93.5, 104.7 FM, Pirate Radio. Oh, Brenda Lee with Emotions right there. Anytime at all from Frank Sinatra before that, bringing us up to 7:49 right now and stopping again because we have a fascinating guest on board the ship this morning.
We
And
do.
as the captain would say, a tasty wench as well.
Absolutely.
He can get away with, yeah, he can get away with saying that.
And I love me tasty wenches.
Yeah, and
Yes.
it just sounds weird when I say it.
Yes, it does.
So, and of course, we mean that in the most respectful way.
Yeah.
So, introducing Bettina Flug. She is with Witty Coaching, W-I-T-Y Coaching. Welcome aboard, Bettina.
Thank you so much for having me here
Of
today.
course, yeah, and she has a rockin' accent. If you haven't figured that out, oh my goodness, it's wonderful. German? Is that what you told me?
Oh, yes, my family came from Germany to Brazil during the Second World War, and then we established over there, and I'm here in the United States the past 5 years.
Oh, okay. So somewhat new to the U.S., but we're glad you're here.
Yeah, so as you can notice, English is not my first, not my even second language, it's a third language, so it's kind of hard to express everything that's here inside my head.
Well, we'll certainly help you give it a shot today, because what you're doing is fascinating. And we talked off the air that a lot of people are doing coaching of all different types, whether it's for food or life or spiritual or any of those things. And you're doing something called family constellation coaching. Can you, without getting too technical, can we sort of do an overview of that, of what that is and what that involves?
Of course. I normally help entrepreneurs or people who is looking to have balance between the professional and personal life.
Ah.
That's really tricky nowadays
Uh-huh.
because we really want to be good professionals, but we develop our emotions as well, so we want to be a good family member too. So how to find this balance is the secret, and a lot of people are struggling with different patterns, and this technique reveals and unheal life patterns that we have. So, for example, if you have a disrupted childhood, depression, alcoholism, or any trauma, this constellation family can heal a lot of things.
Ah.
And it's embedded on my program. Normally, I stay 3 to 6 months coaching a person, and we can do one session of family constellation.
Oh, okay. Now, I like the idea of the constellation because, like it says, it looks, when I saw it on your paperwork, it looks like an actual star constellation.
It is. It's like finding the missing piece. The goal is to bring order to your family system and honor the disrupted ancestors and heal it in a certain way. That's
Oh,
the idea.
Beautiful. Yeah. So stop stop whatever's going on and move forward.
Yes, that's it. And understanding sometimes we ignore someone in our lives, and this person needs to be really brought back to our lives. And this
okay.
constellation has 3 main pillars. The first one is belonging. Everybody wants to belong to a family.
Yes, absolutely.
So the second one is respecting the hierarchy, like the elders, the people that came before. In my case, the people came from Germany, that
Sure.
migrated to Brazil, really need respect on what they can teach us. And the third one is finding balance between giving and receiving.
Ah, yeah,
So-
that's a biggie.
Yeah, so respecting those 3 main pillars, the idea is really to help people understand from an outside perspective what's going on in their lives. And it's amazing how clarifying those sessions are.
Oh, I'm
A lot
sure.
of times you can't see it yourself, but other people, it's as plain as day to them.
Yeah, that's the idea.
You know,
Yeah, the outside
that way
perspective.
you can identify it and fix it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, what a great thing. So I can see the passion. People can't see you because we're on radio, but I can see the passion that you have for this particular type of coaching. What led you to this?
Because I did it myself
Ah.
and really changed my life. I had some issues with my siblings. It was really hard after my dad died. And also I have a miscarriage. I have an uncle who has schizophrenia and lives in Switzerland. And I really wanted to heal those things in my life, and it was so clarifying. So I decided to look for a coach to train myself. So I've been trained by a person who's been doing this for 20 years in Brazil.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And the guy who created this technique is a German guy.
Oh.
He passed away in 2019.
Oh.
But he lived, I think, 20 years in Africa. and then he moved to Brazil. So this technique is very well known in Brazil. Even some judges, they use this for family solving problems.
Oh, that's awesome. And I see that you gave me this book called The Miracle Morning. It's from Hal Elrod. And I've actually listened to his audio books, so I know about The Miracle Morning. But you use this to kind of get people started.
Yes.
Give me a little overview of how you use that and incorporate that into your coaching.
So the idea is to help people find their own energy. I don't want people to be dependent on me. It's so important for us to feel alive, feel centered, find our own focus, and be able to move forward in our lives. Because you can have a coach for 3 months, but how are you going to do the rest of your life?
Right.
So the idea is to embed the clients with enough tools so they can move by themselves. And the first step is by creating a morning routine and an evening routine that will energize you and calm you and center you and help you be focused. So this book, it's like a first step for everyone who wants to start a healthy morning routine.
Right.
And I guide them on how to prepare your morning to start your day fresh and be focused.
You know, as the captain and I are early morning people, already, we know that getting up early can be, it's not always, but it can be very energizing. I mean, we have to get up early because we're here trying to do a show. But, a lot of people are a little bit resistant to that. I've figured out over the years, like, oh, I just want to hit the snooze button again. No, don't do that. It's so nice to be up in the middle of the night or early mornings because there's less energy to get in the way, it feels like, and you can relax and do your thing and get you going for the day. So that's pretty cool.
But I have to confess, it's really hard on the beginning. It's hard for me. It's still hard to wake up early. And the way I found to help my clients, I created a meditation on Insight Timer. You can find me over there. And this is an AM meditation that helps you be focused. So if you can have the strength to do it, even not being comfortable, at least for a week, this can become a habit.
All right. Well, let's get the details now that we've intrigued people with your type of training. And tell me what WITI stands for.
WITI means wisdom important to you. The idea is if I can connect and observe what's available over there and share with individuals, I'm doing my mission.
That's
the idea. Just bringing a different format, easy to understand, and help you be focused and finding your own source of wisdom. That's the idea.
That's wonderful. So how can people get a hold of you, Bettina?
I do have a website, is wity, WITY.tech, that you can take a look and understand everything that I have. And I offer also a 30-minute free call consultation if you want to do that to understand more about family constellation.
Sure.
And I also have 2 podcasts.
Oh, see, you're an old pro at this. She was worried that she wasn't going to do well, and she did absolutely well. Besides, you got the rockin' accent, so.
Yeah, so if they want to listen to the podcast, one is called Wisdom Woman, and the other one is Wisdom for Nonprofits, where I bring knowledge from the famous corporate world to the nonprofit world.
Oh, very nice. We're going to put all that information up on our Facebook page. That way people can just click right through and find out more about you. But how wonderful, how wonderful to have you back. You were here a few years back.
3 years ago when I was working with Salesforce.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
And we were in a whole different building and everything. We got a better view now.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
And you guys rock.
Oh, thank you very much. So did you. Bettina Flug with WITI Coaching. We're going to put all that information up on our Facebook page. That way you can just click right through.
And by the way, if I can interject.
Sure.
We have barely scratched the surface
Oh, yeah.
of what Bettina has to offer. In trying to simplify it, you've done a great job. But what you're dealing with, this subject, is not simple at all.
No, at all.
No. So don't hesitate to reach out and use her expertise in helping you figure out your life's problems and get your life constellation together.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan. All right. Well, you're a nice lady, so we're not going to make you walk the plank. But if you give us your best ARG.
Oh, my God. That's hard.
Yeah, you do a great job. Just 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Rawr.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
93.5 FM, Pirate Radio.
104.7 FM, Loveland.